April is Financial Literacy Month, and it is a great time to get educated about your finances. I'm joined by Jennifer Taylor, president of Field & Main Bank. So Jennifer, tell me a little bit about financial literacy and why it's so important.
So Financial Literacy Month, the month of April, it's a national campaign to actually bring awareness to the need for financial education, specifically in schools. You know, it's never too soon to start teaching children about the value of money, needs versus wants, and how it makes this world go around. And, you know, at home, oftentimes kids are left out of the budget conversation, out of the money and the finances, because it's uncomfortable. When you lay things out and you create a forum, questions are going to be asked. We know how inquisitive kids are. So I think the sooner you can bring them into it, and you can find the appropriate things in the budget to include them on, such as a weekly grocery list, coming up with a list, sitting down together, coming up with a budget, letting them go to the grocery store with you and make those choices and then actually paying for it. It's a great way for them to see the entire process.
Right, so you're not, you don't have to let them into the full budget, of course, but just little ways that they can get involved so they can start learning about money, even though it's uncomfortable, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
And some of that might be goal setting. What are some ways that you could set goals as a family to really help kids?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a family vacation. You know, they want to go on this big trip for spring break or for summer, but they don't really understand the concept of it. And think about the value added if they can, on a weekly basis, put money in a jar or into a savings account, and they can actually contribute. And then when they go on that vacation with you, they actually feel like, hey, I played a part in this, and it means more to them because they know what it took to get there. But then to even take it on like a smaller scale with them individually, teaching them to how to earn. If they come to you and they want something, don't just buy it for them, but say, well, what would you like to earn it? You know, I go to work every day to make money to pay for the, you know, house and all of the bills. But take it to a smaller scale. Open a savings account, let them go in, make the deposits, and then when they save up that money for that goal or that, you know, toy that they want or that big purchase, let them go in and take the money out and make the purchase.
So a way to do so is, you know, giving money an allowance of sorts for chores. That can go into a bigger fund as well.
Absolutely.
And when it comes to money, there's also a little bit about giving. So how do you kind of teach children how to give with their money as well as saving it?
Yeah. So, you know, we talked about the budget piece. We talked about needs versus wants and earning the money and spending the money. But one thing that we often forget about is the giving. And it's a great time to actually introduce them to the concept of giving, why it's so important, and find something that they're passionate about that they can, you know, contribute to, and to take care of ways that are, you know, people or organizations that are less fortunate.
Great. And if people are interested in learning more or even opening up a savings account for their child, and they're interested in Field & Main, where do they go?
They can come see us on Main Street, or they can always give us a call. We can do actually most everything electronically, so the days of having to go into the bank
are long gone.
Yeah.
But you still have a location just in case.
No, we love to see your face, and that's one thing when kids come in with their like jars of coin and they drop it in the coin machine. It's so fun just to watch them and see their face when they make that deposit.
Yeah, even as an adult, I love those coin machines because coins are still money, okay?
Yeah.
If you would like more information or to find your nearest local banking center, just go to fieldandmain.com. This has been Martina with Everyday Kentucky. We'll be back with more right after this.